Hello BBT. The exercises that we have for you, we have 4 exercises. First one is to start with both feet flat on the floor and to just shift forward on your back heel and then lower. Shift forward and lower, shift forward and lower, doing this 10 times on each foot. Some things to think about as you do this are, we don't want to have that foot come off the ground. We want to keep that back foot engaged. We want this exercise to help work on activity in the ankle and in the arch of the foot. The second thing is to make sure that as you do this, your posture stays fairly vertical, that you're not pitching forward, or that you're not just sending your hips back forward while the rest of your body stays still. We want everything to be as vertical in your spine as possible. If you want to, you can do this in frame and try to keep your frame as tall and vertical as possible. And if it's too easy, you can separate your feet out more. If it's a bit harder, bring your feet closer together and adjust as needed for your own difficulty. So that's the first exercise. Second one is going to be very similar. We're going to have our back foot flat. Our front foot is going to have our toe up. And as we step through, we're going to roll forward. So we're going to roll onto the toe of our back foot, and our front foot is going to go flat. And then we're going to switch. As with before, we don't want to come forward. We don't want to be tilting forward or tilting back. We want to keep as tall and vertical as possible. The other thing to keep in mind, now that this is getting harder, is to make sure that this transfer is as smooth and continuous as possible. Notice that my heel is going down gradually and my front toe is going down gradually. It's not going to be boom, my heel's down, or boom, my toe's down, my heel's down. It is a gradual rising and lowering on both ends. And again, 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Now, and I'm just turning around just to show different angles. The third exercise is going to be keeping the front heel up and rolling through the back heel. Oop, that was a bad one. And keeping that front toe up. So up and then down. Up and down. And when you get up, notice you will have your front toe up and your back heel up. You will not have either foot flat on the floor. And again, as with the other ones, make sure as much as you can that this heel goes up and down gradually. Try to get that heel as high as you can. Apparently this is a lot easier when I'm not twisted and trying to look at the camera. Go figure. Good body alignment helps your balance. Who knew? And again, try not to pitch forward, try not to pitch back. Feet closer together will make it a little bit easier. Feet further apart will tend to make it a little bit harder. Again, 10 on the left side, 10 on the right side. The last exercise that we have is just to hold that position of front toe up, back heel up, and hold that for ideally 30 seconds. Again, don't turn to look at the camera, makes it a little bit easier. And hold as long as you can, at least 30 seconds. If you need to stop and reset, great. And again, feet closer together, feet further apart, adjust the difficulty as needed. Try to pay attention to your posture. Although, again, if you're wobbling, balance-wise, do what you can. So, Anna and I would like you to do that exercise, record yourself doing that exercise, and then put the video into the folder with a link that I will include. Happy practicing.